Hey, it's Brian at the Homestead, and I was able to capture this chicken who's emerging from his shell, and I thought I'd share it with you. So I've seen this thousands of times, and honestly, to me, this just never gets old. It's like watching the miracle of life. So while we watch, I thought I'd talk about how this all came to be. For the past 21 days, this egg has been nestled in the warmth of an incubator where temperature and humidity are controlled. Basically, if you can control temperature and humidity for 21 days straight, you don't even need an incubator, but it's an affordable and easy option. Better than an incubator is a broody hen. Now, a broody hen, for those that don't know, is a hen that will sit on eggs for extended periods, keeping them warm with her body heat, and she occasionally turns them to ensure that they get even development. A broody hen will often puff up their feathers and cluck softly if you get near them, and then they become fiercely protective of their nest if you get really close. They are definitely dedicated to hatching out a new generation of chicks, and often you'll only see them leave like just to go get a quick drink and some food. So for the incubator, I have found that I set the temperature to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, as a side, I know you're going to read different sources vary. I've seen everything from about 99.5 to 100.5 degrees Fahrenheit, so I just basically shoot for somewhere in the middle at 100 degrees. I maintain the humidity at about 50 to 55% the first 18 days. I then increase it to about 60 to 65% for the last 3 days. Additionally, the last 3 days I also mist the eggs with just water from a mist pump. And I do it very lightly. I don't want to drown the eggs, I just want to mist the eggs. And that seems to prevent the egg from drying out too much. And if the egg dries out too much, what happens is the chick cannot escape from that dried out shell. Often they're called mummies or mummy eggs. And basically the chick just suffocates to death in its own shell. So keep them misted slightly. And here's kind of a pro tip. If you can't get your humidity up high enough, I've tested lots and lots of incubators for different suppliers over the years, and some of them, it's hard to get that humidity up the last 3 days. You can take shallow pans of water and set them in on the tray where you have your eggs, and sometimes that will help get your humidity levels up. You're basically looking for more surface area of that water, so that's just kind of an aside, a pro tip there. That's what I do anyway. Back to the incubator. With the exception of the final 3 days, all these eggs need to be turned at least twice a day. Some incubators are equipped with automatic turners, and I would suggest getting one, because if you don't, you're going to have to turn those eggs twice a day. So that requires you to have more hands-on, and there's always a chance of missing a turning. Now, the final 3 days, you don't want to turn the egg. That's when the chick is positioning itself in the shell in order to get itself to leave the shell. As the hatching day approaches, the chick inside becomes more active, and it starts tapping and pecking at the shell with what they call an egg tooth, which is a small bump on the beak. Look at your chicks real closely. When they're first born, they have this little bump on their beak. That basically is designed specifically to help that chicken get out of the egg, and once that peep pecks through the shell to open it, it will give a large push and it will release itself from the shell. So basically, first thing you'll see is this little peck hole, and then the chick kind of works into almost like a little line, like uncapping itself, and then eventually it just takes its little feet and pushes the shell open and exposes itself to the world. As homesteaders, we provide a crucial role in the process, ensuring that the incubator provides the perfect condition for healthy development. We monitor the temperature and the humidity levels along the way, and we diligently turn the eggs if we need to. Once hatched, the chicks will rely on us for warmth, food, and protection. It's our responsibility to take it seriously, knowing that each of these little chicks will represent a member of our future flock. Hope you enjoyed. Make it a great day. Bye.